Super Smash!
Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play World of Light. I booted up the game, and Sakurai, my man, you have good taste. Also, what a cast that is on the screen right now. Well, so for context, I'm just gonna jump into the Smash here. My friends and I, we played a lot of Smash. When we came over, we ended up unlocking everyone. So I've officially played as every character. I've went on almost every stage by now. So to say that I've become acquainted with the game is definite. That said, adventure mode has a lot less. And I've still refused to play any of the bosses that I don't know about, so there's still a lot here. But my boy Simon, I put in some time with him. I've played a bit of Simon, and let me tell you about this man. He's the best. Also activities. Hey, these guys are done. I put some more dudes in here. Okay, but can we just say, and I brought this up to my friend, I have a Dark Nut spirit. I can put Dark Nut inside a Bayonetta to make a canon game appearance of Dark Nutta. And if you don't know who Dark Nutta is, stop this video right now. You stop watching this video right this very second. Okay, we're going to put a chow in there. Go and watch the video called Hyrule High by, he's one of the Vinesauce guys. Not Vinny, and not Joel, but I think it's GPM, something like that. Anyways, he goes over a Miiverse roleplay called Hyrule High, and he just reads it out loud. And let me tell you, this is one of the greatest narrative experiences of anything ever. Please go watch it. It is art of the highest degree. And I'm not even saying that, like, ironically. It is actually one of my favorite videos on YouTube that reduces me and my friends to tears every time we watch it. I quote it so often, and no one knows what it is. So, hi, welcome back if you went and watched that video, or just don't care. But, trust me when I say, there will be references to it. Anyways, the skill tree. How many points do we have? We have 46, so I think we're saving up right now for double Final Smash. That's pretty important. We could get that one that was right beside it, though, because that was only 30. Because, yeah, healing item attraction pulls nearby recovery items closer? Interesting. Oh, that'll make life a bit easier. Alright. Yo, but this is so cool. This is so dope. Stamina battle against the Affinity Angels from Bayonetta, which I played through Bayonetta 1 and 2 on my channel blind. Please go watch them. They are awesome. Bayonetta went from a game I've never heard of to one of my favorite games of all time. Very fast. And anyways, the Affinity Angels are dope because they're like one of the best designs for a just regular sort of generic, like, enemy. And they're there in the background too. But this is such a good way to go about it. And I'm probably dead, aren't I? Nope. This is such a good way to go about it because this way it lets you, like, you're fighting them and it's a stamina battle, and if you're playing as Bayonetta, I bet you would feel like them a bit. It's so cool. Except they have way more projectiles. These guys don't actually have many in reality. Oh, that would have been bad if that reflected into me. See if we can just knock those dudes out. Oh, man, I was really hoping to get that. The chain hit with Simon is so good. Now, I will say, I do prefer, in the end, Richter. Okay, these guys are actually not really dying that easily. I need to watch my health. Okay, and the good news is we can crucify one of them, which is going to be dope looking. Which, hey, and this is incredibly, like, oh man, that sucked. That is incredibly accurate, because that is how Bayonetta is found at the start of the game. Bayonetta, she is in a coffin. So we were playing, and that happened, and I just was like, we've reached a point now where you can make canon stuff with Belmont and Bayonetta, and it's the best. So these guys, I forgot, are going to be a bit difficult, because just the fact that... See, when I saw this mission, I'm like, that's going to be easy, until I realized, wait a sec, if they're at, like, full strength, it's really not going to be. Okay, well, that's going a lot better this time. Throw that down. Throw that up. Throw that sideways. That's the game plan with a Belmont, is you're going to want all your projectiles out as often as you can to get them all used at once. The only thing is you have to make sure that you don't try and use one if it's already out, because you can't send out more than one of it. Oh, and hey, we killed one by knocking him out. Cool. I think you're out of there. So wait, does it really get... Oh, they just get attracted to me. That's pretty dope, actually. One more. There we go. Very nice. Well done. Affinity Angels defeated. Man, what a cast that's in this game. Like, just the generic enemies from Bayonetta. But, like, I love them. All the enemies in Bayonetta are so well designed. They're so neat because they really go for... Well, actually, this is what angels really look like. Windman, yo! And we're on, like, a stage that looks like a stage. And wow. Windman is stacked. I've never noticed this. I do not like that. Okay, so we'll get in... And it's... Oh, strong wind resist would be really good. And it's playing Airman's theme, which is close enough. But I really like Airman's song. Dangerously high wings are in effect. Stamina battle, and they love to jump. Yeah, Windman's cool. I've always liked his design. Whoops, didn't even see that on me. Are you just going to be stuck down there? I was really hoping I could overcharge that forever, but sadly... Can we knock him out of here? Oh, he's probably immune to it, though. Oh, yeah, the angle that the holy water goes out is a bit weird, honestly. Okay, but if I use the Metal Blade on Mega Man, he should die in 2 hits. Like, just going by how it should be. Ooh, oh, he tried to do the drop tech, which is high-level Mega Man play. Ooh, that was cool, that was cool. Thank you, food. Ooh. Also, did he just totally launch that into himself? It looks like he did. Okay, didn't mean to use that, but that's fine. Get out of here. Ooh, baby! I love the axe. Yo, when you see an enemy slightly jumping, you just mash that axe button with him. I love Simon Belmont in this game. Though, like I was going to say before I got really interrupted, I do prefer Richter. Just something about his motions and everything feel better to me. Really now? Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion from Gen 5. So we got a green Lucario. Sure. A Duck Hunt Dog and a blue Yoshi. I mean, I guess. Their melee weapons have increased power. Okay, so then they have the beam swords to represent their swords of justice and all that. So that makes sense. Sure, we'll go with Captain Rainbow, and we'll go with weapon resist. That's good for that stage. I've never been too big of a... Like, I love Gen 5. It's definitely my favorite Pokemon game. But I don't super love these guys. I feel like the designs are definitely a little lacking. Okay, actually, I kind of like how they look here. If they were all the same, it wouldn't be the same. So let's not let those critical hits hit us. Nice. Okay, this is good because they can very easily get hit by that themselves. Interesting. Isn't there one of these with Terrakion in the background or Cobalion or something? Maybe I'm confused. Yo, but that short hop tech with Simon is really good. Can you don't? Whoop, didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Don't get my jump. No, there he goes. Well, that is That is definitely one problem with the Belmonts, is that, boy, they are not that good at recovering. And you can use the forward air and back air to recover, but it doesn't always work. So, Duck Hunt was a pack-in title. Yes, it was. I have the NES Zapper, actually. I got it at a garage sale. It's pretty dope. Okay, so now that we're invincible for a little bit, we can just run in, get some big damage. Okay, for a couple... Oh, no! Oh, wow, okay, well, really, this was gonna happen, I guess? Okay. Let's try that again. Kind of crazy that our strongest is only, like, it's maxed out, and he's only, like, 9,000, so we're not even that much stronger than this, but we'll see. If I have to use an item, which I have a bunch of now, like the ones that cause certain effects mid-battle, I will use one, but we'll see here. We'll give it one more try without... Thank you for just standing there. Ooh, you tried to do that? That's not going to work on me. Okay, time for the Belmont Wall of Pain. Just keep rotating. Oh, it is random which one you get here. So hopefully one of them is swept away. And oh my god, there's a Wailord. Take a guess who one of my favorite Pokemon is. Answer, it's the Wailord. He's just a big, dumb whale. Can you don't? Can you stop? Okay, well, that's one done. Can we get another wave coming? Nope. We got one. Whoops. Whoa. Okay, that should be enough for him. Oh, can we crucify the Yoshi? Answer... Come on, dude. Oh, I didn't even need to. The mere thought of being put into a coffin made that Yoshi say, nah, it ain't worth it, dude. That's a strong trio, actually. I might use that. Because that's a base 2,500. Which, if leveled up, could be pretty good. But what do we got here? I'm good. Oh, really? Really? We can't? That's probably going to be a Mimikyu, all things considered. But we'll see here. Whoa! There he is, the Berserker himself, Heracles, from the Glory of Heracles series. That's weird because we only got the one Glory of Heracles game, which made him look like a small anime boy, which is definitely not what this is. Banana Gun, nah. Stats up, items, Killing Edge. Sure, we'll go with Killing Edge. Yeah, we got the one Glory of Heracles game in the West for the DS, but apparently it's like a long-running Japanese franchise. I know nearly nothing about it. That's one of Nintendo's most obscure ones. And this is a song from it, so we got a bit of a mirror match going on here. Whoops. No, stop. Whoa. I've never they definitely buffed that in this to make it tougher to hit with. Unlike that. Or tougher to avoid, rather. Oh, I love the yeet with him. Nice. Yeeted to victory. We got Heracles. That is some old art. That is archive art. And I love that. They have all this art from way back in the day. And they're like, let's put it all in. And also, okay, we're fighting a Moblin. Oh, I like that. So it's a team of gray DDDs. They favor their down special, so like the axe, and they've reduced movement speed. All right, let's see how this goes. So we'll go fairly close in power. Magic attack up, well, we don't have magic. Speed up, sure. And weapon attack, up special. I don't know which one we really want. Movement speed, we don't need to be super fast. Easier dodging is very welcome, because then that means we can just dodge to our heart's content. Dodge those problems. It's how life works for us. Wow, they are slow. Okay, I don't think this one's going to be too tough, all things considered. Belmont Deathloop, let's go. The only thing is if they approach from above, but even then, whoops, you can kind of dodge it with the up attack. Okay, so let's not get hit by that. In fact, let's blow them. Wow, they are really slow, huh? Also, I always forget that the Steel Diver does have a limited range. It can't go that far. They are not going to have a good time. You know what? Let's watch this dude slowly walk into this landmine. Let's see him. Let's see how this goes. How's he going to do this? Well, that was about what I expected. Because I'm like, there's no way he can physically move fast enough to get past that. Very good. Alright, where are we off to next? Well, is that a switch here, perhaps? What's a light? That opens the door. Smash cuts open the door. Get it? A smash cut? Because we're... Whoa, there she is! She is the best character. Fog immunity. Good, so that's just all fog, I guess. So we'll go with, if it's 42, we'll go with... Vega's pretty close, right? Ooh, yeah, we'll go with that. Fog immunity, poison damage, poison immunity. Sure. Well, we don't need both. There we go, neutral special up. I like that. Yo, but Tharja is the best. I'm very happy she's here and not removed like in the 3DS version where they had a trophy for her and then the ESRB was like, no, not in this E10 rated game, because it was like the, she did have a unique model based off of her, the figure that they put out with her, you know, the one of her leaning up on the books, also by Tharja. Be gone from this world. They use that, and, yeah, that didn't go over well, because they even use that in Fire Emblem Warriors, where she was a DLC character, and it's like her win pose is her bringing out a stack of books and leaning on it on the battlefield, because, am I right? Oh, it is, oh wow! Yo, guess who called it? This fella right here. Okay, but it's Zelda. Okay, sure. The enemy's kicks and knee strikes have increased power. The enemy favors side special, so then her kicks. Certain items appear. I like that. That's cute. That's real cute. We'll use a Unira to get rid of this. Mimic Cutie is, I think, the best Mimic in any game, because it totally just gets rid of your thoughts on what a Mimic is, you know? And when they brought it to Smash Bros, I was amazed at how well that transition worked for bringing this little leggy, like, it's so funny. Also, boxes. Are you gonna come down here, or just gonna be up there? No, that's fine. There we go. Boom bam. 70%. Yeet the axe. Foot attack up. Of course that's what it is. Of course. I love it. But, now we are going to move to... Okay, so there's an enemy up there, like an actual enemy we can get. I'm gonna guess this is Palutena? It's Pit himself. Hey, that's understandable. I love Pit because Kid Icarus Uprising is one of my favorite games of all time. I think it's one of the best Nintendo exclusives. The story and everything is amazing. It will never get a port, but that's because I don't think it needs to. I think it's perfect as is. It's one of just like, in my eyes, a near perfect experience. And it does help that this is one of Sakurai's games, so when it's put in here, it's just so... There's so much love put into it. Especially compared to... I feel like the content is huge. And I love it. So we're going to give Pit a bit of time in the sun. I know, Simon, we love you. I love you. You're the best character, and I just love the fact that you're in this game. But we need to give Pity Pat a bit of love. Please tell me Hades is going to be here as a boss or something. Oh, we shattered a crystal. Is this Final Fantasy? That's interesting. So is that just going to... Oh, wait. Well, that's how we get to this continent. All right. Well, now we can cross the Bridge of Eldin. Which I think that's what that's supposed to be. Alright, cool. So we're gonna switch out over to Pity Pat. Hades would have been a good boss for this game, if I could be super real. Okay, so Pit's colors are mostly just original. This one I think is meant to be like a regular, like, Cupid, but it just looks like the Vocaloid Kagamine Len, I think, and it's, yeah, not a big fan. And, so yeah, we're just gonna stick with default Pit, because the redesign for Pit for Smash Bros. Was one of the best, and they've never really done anything like that before. So much so that they redesigned this character and said, this is such a good redesign, let's just give him his own game. So that's pretty dope. We can go up here. Oh, right, there was a spirit up there. Alright, so we're leaving Palutena's temple. And I did see right in that town area that we didn't go to, there was a spirit right in front of it. So I think we are going to, definitely before we go to, ooh, what is that thing over there? Definitely before we go to that area, or to the new area, we still got a lot to do here. Like, for example, killing the Mad King Ashnard, who is a stamina battle with G-dubs and a dragon. That's really good. The enemy has increased defense. How about we decrease their chance of survival? Am I right? We'll go with... I don't want to be too high, because then I lose the money. So I definitely want the money there. Neutral special ain't the best for Pit. I'd rather it be a side special, but at least it's not up special up, because that does no damage anyways. Interesting, it's not playing Power Hungry Fool, which I would assume would be the go-to song for, you know, one of these characters. Because he's from, am I thinking, oh my goodness. He's from, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, right? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong. Well, that went well. Whoop. Please no flame choke. Please no flame choke. Oh, come on, point 2. Come on, point 2! No! Good. There we go. You know, that fits, because Fire Emblem, it's like you get that one last one. Toss and Meteor. Forward and upward and downward launch power. That's interesting. Meteor Strike's gonna be real, not the best at getting them. A forward aim with Mario is really easy in this game because you just you can do the short hop into it, but man, I ain't the best at it. Can we take this? If you knew the bus driver, well, we do have Cap'n, but that's not bus driver Cap'n, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna take a look. So with the map here, okay. So if I want to get to that village, I can go there. So we're gonna go to the village before we go to the other place up there, because that village, I feel like there's a lot there that we need to go to, and this area is going to take up a bit. Like I said, I know some people are probably like, why are you skipping out on some things? And it just comes down to, I will be getting all the spirits, but just some of them I pass. I'm like, yeah, like I'm getting Leaf on the way back here. Again, weird that it's labeled Leaf Animal Crossing, but we'll have to see. So I want to get a few of them while I'm more powerful. Yeah, never liked Leaf. Gonna be real. So yeah, you can totally use his bananas against him. Ooh, very nice. The uppercut arm is great. Or well, it has a different name. It's not the uppercut arm. It has a different name there. Very nice. Is that enough? Ooh, I don't even know if that worked, but that looked cool. Bury immunity. Well, that's actually going to be useful, I feel, in some certain instances. And again, you can use these in, like, certain other modes. So if you put that in, that'd actually be kind of useful. So we want to go. Okay, so that goes to that area where we don't really want to go just yet. We can't get into the facility there. We can't go to the bridge. So yeah, we're going to go to the village there instead, because we haven't gone there, and that's an area right at the start, which is like kind of surprising, because we went up there and we didn't get the... And everyone has been reminding me, yo, you kept missing that girl on the racetrack. Well, guess what? We're back. So let's do this. Come on, Goose. Or was it Jack Levin? Who is the girl I missed on the racetrack? Were you talking about Jack Levin? I think you guys might have been talking about Jack Levin. Okay, let's do this. Time for Jack to let her rip. Alright, easier dodging lipstick. I don't really want lipstick. I don't really want neutral special. Let's go with... Final Smash charging meter, that would be good with Pit here, because then we can easily kill him with Fos and Lux, because it's very easy to hit with that. It's a free Dragoon, right? Alright. Also, now that I've fought as Ken, I've realized, man, he is different. I dodged that, but that's fine, I guess. Okay, so let's just... Oh, get out of here, fangirls. I wanted to deflect that. Good, that worked. Hey, Ken, you don't? I wish I could just footstool him off of there. Come on, blow it at me, I dare you. Dare you. Wow, that actually worked. Okay, here we go. Jump on the bomb, I dare you. I don't think you can guard that, my man. Oh, but we still gotta get rid of them! Okay, one more. A? A, is that it? So yeah, apparently all of Pit's aerials can easily kill now, unlike before. So that's one way they buffed him a lot, was that his aerials are now actually all good? Like that. Every single one is killable, I think, except for his neutral, but even then I could be wrong. So we got Jack Levin. Dope. Nice to see F-Zero get a little representation. Yo, shoutouts to, if you've watched the F-Zero anime, go listen to my boy Liam Robertson. He's doing an F-Zero podcast where they watch episodes of the anime there, just with each other. Okay, how do I get into this village? Okay, I need to go... No, I don't need to go there. I need to go back down and around. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go into the village now, though. Yeah, now I need to go up. And this way. There we go. Dr. Crygor. More like Dr. I'm crying, laughing emoji. Hyper smash attacks. What does that mean? Details. Increase attack power and smash attack charge. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. And he's joined with probably Mike and Wario. Or no, oh yeah, Mike and Wario, pretty much. I like that. Wow, oh, that was very fast. Man, hearing the Wario characters fully voiced in WarioWare Gold sure was jarring. And yet, it kind of is fine. It's weird. If I were to suddenly have Nintendo characters fully voiced, I'd feel weird. It's a Met! Except it kind of worked out fine. Okay, so we're here at the Met. And we are going to kill him. Remember, Mets... Oh, there's Tom Nook's shop. Cool. Mets were enemies just in the Smash Run mode. A Smash Run 3DS. And when I saw that, it was just... Oh, Pac-Man, what have they done to you? It was just so refreshing to see them in something as an enemy again. Because, I don't know, man, for me, the Mets are... sports team joke. But they are just such a good generic enemy design. Because it takes something that, like, for us, is something unique and weird, which is the Japanese hard hats. But to Japan, it's like such just a normal thing. So I love Mets. Or Metoirs, or Met-Tools, or Metenas, or, man, another Metool. Did I say Metool? I think I said Metool. But anyway, they're awesome. They are iconic. But the good thing is you can always grab them. Wow, that really killed his shield. Out of here. No, not just yet. He has high defense. Oh, he also has HP. I didn't even notice that this was a stamina battle. I was like, why isn't he dying just yet? Oh, that works. Just throw him off the roof. Oh yeah, and there's also ladder attacks in this game now, where if you're on the ladder, you can press the attack button and you do an attack. So yeah, that's kind of cool. It's kind of useless because there's only like 4 stages with ladders, but hey, there you go. I gotta get Timmy and Tommy Nook here. They are tailed villagers. That raises questions. That raises many questions. It's gonna be 2 of them, right? Probably. Gonna be real. I don't like that Tom Nook has gone from being a you know, young, or not young, but a salesman at the, you know, at that store to being a house salesman. I don't like that. I like my Tom Nook young and very, very fresh. I don't know. Also, Tom Nook is not a villain. If any of you say Tom Nook is a villain, you don't understand how life works. Because literally, Tom Nook, ow, gave you a home, said, don't worry about paying me back. Just, you know, just here's a job. He did everything for you. And everyone said, well, he forced you to do it, though. Doesn't understand that. Yeah, what was the other option? Die? Ow. See, they hate me talking about their... And he adopted 2 young raccoons. Like, come on. I just feel like anyone who thinks Tom Nook is a villain is too young to understand. Tom Nook is the definition of a saint. Ready? Go! But that's neither here nor there, I guess. So I'm just going to try, and if these guys are keep doing that, I'm going to keep deflecting their stuff. I was like, why is he just flying? And then I'm like, right, he has a tail. Ha, the glove's on the other foot this time. Okay, can you die? Alright. There we go. Okay, so he's gonna try and hit me, but that's not happening. We have killed 2 children. It is wonderful. So, I guess that's another thing. A lot of people think that the villagers, I was just talking about this on Twitter, they think that the villagers are meant to be children? And I don't know about that. I've never got that. I always thought of them as you know, just young adults. Alright, but what do you guys got? Oh, please tell me they beep when they talk. Oh, they don't. I love their little beeps. We got a support spirit being... Bury immunity for manhole. We also got Mega Egg Dozer, which I seriously thought was going to be the attack of Yoshi, the final smash, but nope. And it's does strong throw. You know, for 1000 SP, we'll grab that. Why not? And it's on sale. Why not? Sure. We want to get them all anyways. Oh, but I love their shop theme. It's such a ditty. Also, is this meant to be Lumiose? Well, there's Annie. Whoa, hi Yuri Kozukataka. Then who are the 2 girls from the other one? Okay, Fatal Frame. Again, it's so weird. Apparently I'm super wrong that Fatal Frame is now technically owned by Nintendo, which is weird. When did that happen? People were telling me this and I'm like, I don't remember this happening, but apparently it happened. But, oh yeah, so there she is up there. I was like, that's a cool way of doing it. So now we just gotta avoid her. Whoop, and we got hurt, which means that it frees us for a second. Oh, we're in iframes then. Stop. Is she gonna appear again? Oh, we're poisoned too. Because, I mean, we were fatally framed. Oh yeah, she keeps appearing. Come on, kill her. There we go. That should do it. We've unlocked a Fatal Frame girl again. Just to me, it's so weird that that's a... Because I've always associated Fatal Frame with PlayStation. But I guess it's not. Again, this is a better PlayStation All-Stars than PlayStation All-Stars, if you ask me. Annie, take me with you to the stars. Oh man, that means that is a literal reference only for me. And I say that because, literally, it's from an unreleased Annie of the Stars theme song that we are going to have written for our Skullgirls fan game that never came out. So, like, when I say it's literally only for me, I mean me and, like, 2 other people have heard it. So it's literally only for me. Which is cool. I'm still hoping to one day ask for permission to allow it to be released but we'll see how that goes. It's because it's actually the voice actor for Beowulf who sung it. I actually wrote into the podcast of one Mr. Wooly, called Wooly Will Figure It Out, it's all about lost or undone like pitches for stuff. And one of the things I really want to do is talk about my experience with this fan game and how we got like official backing and like we had like the voice actors and we had like all sorts of stuff, and then it ended up just completely falling through in arguments and stuff and people fighting with each other. But we got some cool stuff made, and so I was trying to talk to him saying like, hey, if you ever want a story, then I'm here. But I know that like it's tough because you get these people on the internet, contacting you and you're like, I don't know you, why would I put you on my podcast? So what do we got here? We got some spa. All right. Ooh, Baxter and Baxter and Forthington. All right, that name on its own is awesome. Number 2, this stage is kind of so amazingly creative. I love it. And number 3, I didn't know who they were until I saw their full bodies, and I'm like, oh yes, those guys. We're gonna go with physical attack up. That's a good one. All right. Rhythm Heaven is a series that I enjoy, but I don't think it deserves a playable rep in Smash. Like, okay, this is so creative and good. It's interesting and fun, but I think it is a perfect assist trophy tier franchise. Now, I understand that... Oh, is he smaller than normal? He totally is. I understand that for some people, like, it's huge. But for me, I think of it as, it's a neat little franchise. It's not worth, in my eyes, getting super worked up over. Kudos to those who enjoy it, though. That's awesome. So, it seems like the item count is at, like, maximum in this mode. Okay, the eye turret from Kid Icarus, they buffed it. It's so much more powerful in this game. It's kind of terrifying. I was complaining last game that it's kind of worthless, and this one they made it way too strong, which I would rather it be, honestly. Digby! Cool. Digby's fun. Fun characters. Let's kill him with a banana gun. I was surprised there was no Digby color scheme for Isabelle. I mean, like, yeah, you could say this is it, but I'm talking one with, like, a darker skin, but I guess, again, you want her to still be recognizable, so... Okay, but Isabelle is my friend, the Villager main, his most hated character. Because when I play it, I just play dirty with the fishing rod. It's disgusting, the stuff you can do with the fishing rod. Because you can pick up and throw from so far. And it's funny because my other friend recently said, Isabelle feels like Villager, minus all the stuff I find fun about Villager. And yet I say, Isabelle is Villager, but totally busted. Because of the stuff you can do. Also, you can't, I guess, make her fall into her own fishing rod if you reflect it. Which makes sense. Uh-oh. Hasn't happened to me in a while. Also, that goes through shield. Interesting. Ooh, is that it? She pocketed my arrow. So even if you miss, the ability to get you on the rebound is ridiculous! Are you gonna walk into it? Nope, but it died anyways. Okay, you done? You done, Digby? Did she just throw it? I think she did. Okay. Are you... Ah, there you go. We've just uppercutted Isabelle, and our game is now being deleted because no abuse, please. Is not okay. Alright, who's this character up here? I'm gonna guess it's... Wait, do we have Villager? I don't know. Well, we'll see. This is... the Mii Sword Fighter. Yo, that's a character I don't play often. Sure. And we'll use... Killing Edge, Toss, and Meteor. Let's go. I wonder if in this mode it's just a generic Mii Sword... Because look at him, it's just the generic one. So I guess that's who it's gonna be, huh? I think, I don't know, out of all the Miis, I don't know which one I like the best. It might be Sword Fighter, or it might be It might be Brawler. Either way, not the biggest fan, personally, of Gunner. Because I feel like Gunner is outgunned by many a thing. But I guess we're going to play as Mii Sword Fighter for a bit. Sure. I wonder if you can select your Mii to be who you want to be in this. Or if it's going to be... Because I hope so, because I have some good ones. I have some good designs already. Oh, I could be Rex! Let's see here. Let's see if we can be... Let's see if we can be my Mii's. Or if it's just going to be like, no, you're generic Mii. You're in story mode. This is a character. Oh, there is the generic one. And we also have Isaac, Rex, and Vince. So we're going to be Rex then. Oh, man, you can see that. This is, like, not pre-rendered. Okay, so unlocking a generic Mii is actually kind of nice. Because then that means you don't have to worry about stuff. But, alright. Look at him. He's ready. Wait, what? How do we get there? Oh, that's through the cave. And there's Teddy. Okay, but Teddy, he's the real OG. He is such a... like, such a good character. He's this delinquent punk from Mother, or Earthbound Beginnings, who's, like, super OP, and then at a certain point... I mean, spoilers for like a 25-year-old game. You lose him from the party and you're just like, oh man, what a good guy. And then later, in the Japanese version, it was like, well, I guess he's dead. But then in the North American version, or rather the leaked, non-existent at the time North American version, they're like, no, he survives. So that's what's really cool, was that the North American version of Mother 1, or Earthbound Beginnings, did exist and was out there, and then they eventually just said, like, it was done, but they just didn't publish it in North America, because they're like, at the time, they're like, this will not sell. In the world of Final Fantasies and the Super Nintendo being out, why would anyone buy a... Whoa, sure. Why would anyone buy a NES weird RPG parody? So, but Mother Earthbound Beginnings is an interesting game with some interesting characters who I know do make appearances in this as spirits, which is really nice. Can we get out of the city? Is that allowed? Is Teddy gonna let us? Nope, guess not. Cool. So where are we off to now? Well, there's a fighter up there, which I don't think we can get to just yet, unless we go up and around, which I think we might be able to here. So we're gonna go here. Lost. Oh my god. Whew, I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, man. Having a rabbit in here, period, just feels weird in my soul. But, hey, it's, as a spirit, I think it's fine. It did exist. I actually like Mario and Rabbit. Mario and Rabbit. Oh, remembering that game exists is a bit weird. I do like the game. But it's just like, man... that game existed, huh? And that's all guns here. I like that. This is a bit weird gameplay-wise, because he's all guns, and I'm all swords, because I'm Rex, who is one of my favorite RPG protagonists. I'm going to be super real. I know some people don't like him. I really like him. But I gotta say, I'm a bigger fan of Xenoblade 2 than 1. I mean, I like Shulk. Hey, we already have you. I like Shulk, but he's got nothing on just the sheer optimism of Rex. The sheer Britishness. Like, Shulk is so reserved compared to Rex, and that's why I love Rex more. Also, yeah, this mission is super, super well designed. Also, hey, there's Nina's headband or headwear up there, which I love. Nia's, rather. Okay, but let's be real here. In the world of Xenoblade 2... Nia is so much better than both of, both Pyra and Mithra. Like 100%. Whoa, that did not do knockback to you, huh? I actually didn't complete Xenoblade 2, though. I will say. I got to a point where I accidentally turned off the game because there was an update and I didn't save in a while. And I don't know, I think I'm like probably like an hour back. And it's just like, when that happens, you're just like, ooh! So I need to play the Golden Country. I have the season pass, so I gotta give that a play. Can't go that way. Balloon Fighter, hey! Wonder how this is gonna work. It's a time battle with all sorts of stuff going on. So basically what you want me to do is drop them in the water, right? Favors up special as his increased jump power. I like that. And there's 4 of them. They're going to be flying around. I love that. I love that so much. I always had this weird attachment to Balloon Fight, and I don't know what it is. I think it's maybe just because the controls for it are so precise. Also, there's one in the water. Oh, maybe not. He got out. Yeah, Balloon Fight and I, we got a good connection. I don't know what it is, but I've always enjoyed it. It's not even that crazy or weird of a game, but it's just one that I like to put on and play, just to feel that floating around, you know? So I think having Balloon Fighter as a fighter would be too much, but the way they put him in with Villager and making it so it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you know, it's reference to the NES games that were in the original Animal Crossing. It's wonderful. 10 more skill spheres, and I bet you Master Hand's gonna break this bridge. Look at these 90s anime dudes. Board, Cord, and Barst from, I'm guessing, the original Fire Emblem. Because these dudes look like they came from the exact same place where But Prince Mars comes from. Because, oh, Adam Malkovich, when did I get you? Because that's how they just look. Alright. Well, we'll see when the song plays, because I usually play the song from the right one. But look at these axe fighters. Look at them. And having them be Simons who use their neutral special. Oh, it's so good. Well, it's Coliseum Medley, so we won't actually know. So the good news is we're using a sword. Am I right, fellas? Heyo. Wow, that actually does a lot of damage to them. How cool would it be if there was just like the one little like thing of like, oh yeah, by the way, swords deal extra damage to this fight. Because, wow, look at that. I love it. And we were using Elincia, so it all works. Board, Cord, and Barst. None of them as good as Bart's, or as some like to say, Butts, but hey, that just be how it be sometimes. The fact that they are by a bridge makes me... Ooh, hello. Wait, are these guys like bridge workers or something? Is that what it's gonna be? That they can just be bridgemen? What do they do? How do they bridge? How do they bridge the gap? Well, we're gonna find out after. Yo, Phi. Or as I called it for a long time, Fee. Which I know is not correct. But you can't stop me. You can't stop me. We'll go with super slow armor. What do we get for that? Makes it more difficult to flinch or be launched, but move... Ah, sure! Give me that super armor. I think I got some of these from playing through some of the classic modes too. So we play as Link. I'm surprised there's no Phi... Like Phi, Mii costume. So I feel like that would work out pretty well. I am amazed that that actually worked. Also, who cares about the speed when I got the ability to... Oh, this actually... I love this. Whoop. Ooh. Yeah, he's... And that really works for Regigigas, because Regigigas, known for his amazing ability slow start that turns him from a actually usable Pokemon to one that you can't use. Take the power of the Star Rod. And that did not work. But this will, maybe not. Whoop. Whoo! Right up the Tookus. But I will not be Tookust for a ride. There you go. Rex with that dash attack that he totally does. Neutral special up. That is a good one. That is a good one. Thank you, Phi. Again, I called her Fee for a long time until I played Hyrule Warriors where they say her name, and I'm like, I don't like that. It's one of those Titus things, you know? We got, ooh, 4th stage. I like that one a lot. Okay, Heracles. Sure. Sure, it's a blue... What? I guess there's no bug dudes, but still. And I guess he has a shell and can throw, but still, that's a bit weird. I don't know about that, but sure. We'll go after the Bows, who's apparently Heracross. Yo, but Heracross, I've always loved. Beetles are cool, right? And I'm glad that, like, Kamen Rider is testament to that, where it's like, yeah, just Beetles, they're kind of dope, dude. Sadly, as time goes on, they've turned less and less into Beetles and more into Kamen Riders, which are their own genre of thing. Enemy attack power-up? Doesn't matter when I got super armor, my dude. Actually, it might, because you can grab. Yamate, could you stop? Let's do our... I want to hit that, because that feels really good to hit. Ooh, I wonder if that can kill. Oh, geez. No! Well, that was a big mistake on my part. Let's try that again. I don't know if I like Mega Heracross, though. Just looking at the design, I'm like, I think the original was a winner. Man, I wish we cared about beetles as much as Japan does. They do beetles for kind of everything. Really now? 65? Well, it didn't kill, but it sure did a heck of a lot of damage. In fact, so much I'm not even getting that hit anymore. That was crazy. Maybe it's just because it was fully charged, and that always does that. Alright. So that looked like a little bug hole. Are we able to go into the little bug hole now? Is there a little bug hole adventure? What is this? Oh, it takes us to the Ribbon Road. I didn't even know you could go there. Well, now we can go here, so we might as well go here and get this. So I guess these dudes are just bridge builders? Yep, they just build bridges. Oh, of course, the Honey Queen, because that's a character I think of when I think of being a master. Huh? What? Sure. Remember when they put Honey Queen in Mario Kart? Before, like, any other characters? Mario Kart 7's cast is so weird. Wiggler, Honey Queen, what were you doing? I mean, I get it, you're doing something different, but... Oh, no, not the bees! Surprisingly, the bee... Oh, wow, you can sick the bees on the queen bee. That's a little bit of irony, huh? A little bit of dramatic irony, huh? Help. Help. So many bees. So many bees! It really is just a battle of the bees, huh? What is this, a spelling bee? Help. Woof. There it goes. Never would have... You know what? I was going to say never would have associated Pikachu with the bee, but then I saw the yellow with the brown stripes. I'm like, oh yeah. I guess that works out, huh? So what is your power? What is your talent? Bee Queen? Queen Bee? What's up? Weird that you are a Dojo. Big B style. I'm sorry, what? My, welcome. These are the kinds... Okay, so defense, jump and weight up. Offense and movement speed down. That's weird. Why is it called Big B style? Really? That's the one we pick for Mario? Not like any of those other ones. But Big B style. Oh. Big B style. Anna's up there. Okay, yeah, we're gonna hold off on some of these. Here's the Kingdom Hearts Lake. So where are we right now? So this will lead us into the new area. So again, there's areas I want to go to right now that I couldn't before. I want to get characters for sure. But I don't know where they are. Okay, so we're going to take a look around here. I think we're probably about done for this part, mostly because I should be recording more shorter... Oh, yeah, we can go... Well, we can not go there just yet. I want to record more shorter videos in the future because I get too into this and want to play more and more and more. So just see here. Is there another place we can go with the bridge now? Because that bridge power is seemingly really important. Okay, really, fruit. Okay, I think we'll finish this one off. Fruit. Are you saying that these fruit have some form of sentience to them? Some type of power? These fruit are alive. Okay. Time battle, neutral specials. Let's do this. I wonder if the Namco spirits are like in this, like the ones that Pac-Man uses there for his like Heihachi, because Heihachi is totally a cameo on his taunt, and the Prince from Katamari, which is ironic because it came out of really. Wow. Okay, that's a fast battle. I'm going to buff myself up for this. Okay, we're not going to use you. We're going to switch back to the big boy, the big hitter. We need the wows, because he's going to just drop kick these little dudes and utterly annihilate them from the face of this earth. So give me... Sure, why not? Let's just go all out. Master, just this once, let me go all out, Bowser says, tipping his fedora thusly at the sight of the two Pac-Men. Oh, wow. Huh, okay, well, not what I expected. So I think we are going to go open this treasure chest, and then we will see you all next time after this. So what is it going to be? Get it? Because we got to be. It is Spirit Points. So we will see you all next time for some more Super Smash Bros. World of Light. So we'll see you then for some more, guys. Ciao. We're going to stop right here. Ciao. You can push yourself.